Hey everybody, Pastors Jim and Kelly here. Today it's Friday afternoon, and we wanted to touch base with you. We have a big announcement to make, and so we're excited to come to you today. And just wanted to say, over the last several weeks, 10 weeks maybe, we've been in the stay-at-home mode, and really sort of, safeguarding our health and all that stuff. And even as a church, we've been staying in place and not meeting together. And, I want to say that prayerfully, and looking at the guidelines the government's been providing and staying in touch and watching all that's been coming out publicly, along with, in the backdrop, as a staff working on a reopening plan, I'm excited to announce that this Sunday, May 31st at 10 a.m., we will hold our first service after the COVID closing. So I know that comes with some mixture of utter excitement and some mixture of concern, because I do understand that some people are just not ready to reconvene as a church, and ready because of concern of their health to come together and be around other people. And I totally get that. I totally get that. And for those who are just not ready, I want to say, there's much grace and there's much peace, and we will continue to have our online services available just as we have in previous weeks. But we want to come on and express some excitement, because we've been in contact with the Onondaga County Executive's office, and actually I participated in a phone call with several other pastors yesterday, and so we have been cleared to have a service and start services. And I want to say emphatically that we are going to do our absolute best to adhere to all the guidelines that are out there, because your safety matters to us. We want to keep you safe. We want to keep the church family safe. We don't want to take risks. We don't want to let our guard down. That's usually when bad things happen. So we've really been working hard to get a plan in place to make sure that the utmost of safety is taken. And so I want to just go through some of the ideas that we've put together as to how we're going to implement this plan. Okay. First of all, we're not going to have children's church. Children's church won't be happening for a little bit. So FC Kids, they won't be meeting separately. Any parents who bring their kids will be meeting in the sanctuary, because it's just not time to release children as a preventative measure. We also want to ask that anyone who's not feeling well, or has what has been called, what is that terminology? I always forget it, but high risk. They're at high risk because of other health issues. We want to ask you to stay home. I think it's the wisest thing to do, is to stay home if you're at high risk or if you're not feeling good. We just don't want to put other people at risk. So we ask you to stay home and watch the online services. Get better if you're sick or not feeling well. And for those in the high risk category, we want you to remain safe. So we ask that until things are cleared, and the threat of COVID-19 is past, that maybe it's just a good idea to not attend physical services. That might be hard to hear, It might be hard to hear, because I know for me, I miss you guys so much, and very much looking forward to getting together with you. But we are going to be doing things that probably will be annoying to some, because I know there's some out there that say face mask, I'm not going to wear no face mask. Well, let me just say, in the church service, everyone will be required to wear a face mask. Even if they think for their own benefit, it's not necessary. I do want to say, for the benefit of others, it is necessary. Yes. So if you're going to be in the service this Sunday, normal time, 10 a.m., We're going to make sure that you have a face mask. We have them available if you don't have them. I know that there's people out there that are opposed to that, but I no apologies. It is my utter responsibility to make sure that everyone stays safe. And so we're going to continue with that. We're going to have hand sanitizing stations everywhere. Yep. I mean, literally, you'll have the opportunity to be rubbing your hand with hand sanitizer and then pumping it again with the other hand at another station. We want to maintain cleanliness, and we want to make sure that we have a way to eradicate germs. We're going to maintain safe distancing. There's going to be stickers on the floor. You're going to be ushered to seats, and no, you probably won't be able to sit in your seat. The seat that you claim is yours, we're going to be seating based upon safe distancing practices. And I just want to say, listen, you just got to bear with us. It's a gift that we can reconvene, but it is going to create some inconveniences. Mm-hmm. Church is not going to be the same, and for many reasons, I say that as a good thing. Right. Church is not going to be the same. But I also want to say that, face masks required, hand sanitizing stations. We're having a professional cleaning business come and make sure the entire church is ready to go for us. We're also our staff is doing some additional cleaning, so we're going to be ready to go. The seats are going to be set up in such a way that the seats that you can sit in will be safe distance from other people. Families will be able to sit together. Yep. But as it relates to individuals coming or couples coming, they're going to be distanced from other people. So, is there anything that you want to say, honey, before we close? I'm excited to say, I saw someone say when. I'm excited to say we are opening this Sunday, May 31st. Again, if you are not comfortable coming, that's okay. We still will have the live stream videos available so you can watch from home and be safe. But it is time. This is Pentecost Sunday. We're excited about what God's going to do, and we're excited about coming together. We will be very, very strict in how we implement the safe distancing. In fact, I see Mary posted something about the atrium, responding to Amy Jo's question. The requirement is that we have 25% or less of seating capacity in the sanctuary. So that would mean, with 300 seats in there right now, that would mean that we would allow for 75 people in the sanctuary. We will have some seating available in the atrium as well, in the overflow area. But that's where we're at right now, and your safety is imperative to us, and so that's why we're doing what we're doing. Yes. We're going to be very strict with the guidelines that we've laid out, and you'll see it. You'll see how that thing works out. But go ahead, honey.
Yeah, I just want to say that we are just committed as a staff for creating a safe environment for you and your family. We miss everyone, but we do want to just honor our authorities that are, in place, and we are committed for you guys to be safe, and also we want to be able to create an environment where God can move, and so we don't want fear or oh no to be there. We want to have it set up where you feel safe as you're sitting there. We're going to have 6 feet distances, as Jim has said, and we just want it to be in a place where you feel safe to receive, because we are believing and we're praying for God to come and move in a powerful way. He's just such a good God, and he loves to just touch his people, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see your beautiful faces. And I know some people who are high risk, who have been missing church so much, and they've said to me some creative ideas. They said, you know what, I'm a little, for my safety, I'm going to actually be in my car in the parking lot, watch on the live stream, just so I can see people and say hello. And I thought, wow, that is just such a great idea. So maybe you have some creative ideas that are safe. We just say, go for it. And also, please, be able to be stretched. I know this is stretching. So, we're trying to do the best we can. But, if we ask you to move, or we say, please don't do that, or put your mask on, or please just listen, I mean, like, we want it to be a place where, a loving place, but a place of honor. And so honor goes both ways, right? Like, we want to honor God and we want to honor people. And so, yeah, that's going to be a lot of it. And so we're excited. We can't wait to see you all. So it's 10 a.m. this Sunday, and it's going to look different. You're going to be like, wow, things are different. And some of you have been like, I haven't been in this building in months. But it's exciting that we can be together. So the doors have opened for us, and we are going through, hearing from God and just moving forward. Amen?
Yeah. And so for those who are thinking, maybe, boy, I'm not sure that churches are allowed to be open. I just want to reiterate that I was on a call with the county executive yesterday. Mm-hmm. Several pastors were involved, and he released us to meet in accordance with the president's mandate. And then also I called today to just verify. I had another question, and I called to verify and just reiterated the question. We are good to go. We can meet. And I got the same answer. So we're moving forward under authority, and it's going to be good. So if you're comfortable being there on Sunday, I would encourage you to come a little bit earlier, because we are going to have some, the ushers will be seating people so that we can implement the safe distancing plan. Come a little bit early. We're not going to be hugging. We're not going to be hanging out with people. We will, at the end of service, we will release people by row to allow for safe distancing, and we'll have a path to get out to the parking lot and to your car.
Yeah.
Again, it's a little bit different. This is not our favorite way of doing things, but it is what it is, and following these guidelines allow us to meet this weekend. So
yes.
Again, your safety is imperative, and us meeting together is a big deal. So looking forward to seeing you on Sunday if you're able to be there. If not, we'll see you online. It's going to be great. It's going to be a powerful service, and believing God's Spirit will show up and touch us powerfully on Pentecost Sunday.
Yes.
All right. Well, God bless you guys. If you have any
Yes.
questions, you can post them on this feed, and we'll do our best to get back to you as soon as we can. Okay? Love you
Amen.
guys.
Love you guys. Great seeing you all on here in the chat. I mean, Johan from South Africa. It's so
Hey,
great.
miss you, brother.
We love,
Love you, man.
And everyone else. We just, our heart goes out to you, and we love you, and we're excited. Even if you can't come, we're still excited. Like, there's new
We'll see
things
you online.
happening. Yes. So God bless you guys.
All right. Take care.